Hi Scorpio, welcome into your monthly money and career tarot reading for the month of March 2023. I do want to sincerely thank you for joining me for this reading, but I do want to remind you as we proceed to keep in mind, this is a general reading, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Apply it to your situation as you should, but I also do more than appreciate the love and support in the form of likes for this video, comments down below, and of course subscriptions to this growing channel if you haven't done so already. Of course, join the Scorpion tribe and make sure to check out your other placements after finishing this reading. But I did pre-pull some cards, as you can see, 2 small money and career oracles, as well as 3 tarot of dreams, which will begin the layered spread for you. So far, we've been doing a bit of a pyramid, but we'll see how it comes out for you. But before we jump into the cards, the overall message that I channeled for you, of course, to speak upon your money and career for the month, you got future millionaire, time to be beyond successful. Future millionaire, time to be beyond successful. Amazing. Who doesn't want to hear that? So I feel like this is going to be a very busy month for you, full of a lot of accomplishments. But to jump right into it, we have super success. It feels like the successes, the accomplishments coming to be, the progress you're making throughout the month of March doesn't feel minor. Even if in moments you minuscule its value or worth, or at times are needing to, a very hanged man vibe, needing to adjust your perspective on whatever you're succeeding at. Spirit's saying it is super success for you individually. They're saying large success where it's going to push you in the right direction, okay? But it feels like things are just falling into place for you step by step, day by day, week by week, if you will. But it feels like you need to honor one's hard work by acknowledging and praising oneself in regards to this major success, all right? But we're moving on naturally to millionaire in the making. I want to say you're one of the 3 signs thus far who has received this card, and that in and of itself is an amazing card to get in a money and career read. But naturally, going back to the overall message, you are meant to be a future millionaire, and I would like you to individually claim that down below in the comment section in order to send that vibration, that energy out into the universe, communicating clearly with a level of confidence that this is what lies ahead for you in your individual Scorpion future. Now, I do feel like it's a month where Spirit's saying we're taking steps in the right direction, making progress in regards to this status for you lying ahead. I wouldn't say this is a month where you magically win the lottery or become a millionaire overnight or just by the end of the month, but I do feel as if you'll see oneself feeling more comfortable financially by the end of March. Whether this is you seeing your savings increase, you could be getting a pay raise, a new job, your business starts to, they're saying booming is the word I'm getting, starts to blow up in a positive sense. I'm hearing go viral. So some of which drawn to the reading are meant to be a millionaire due to your strategic putting oneself out there online or in the public eye in one way, shape, or form. Now, regardless of whether you're an entrepreneur and or working for a company, or if not multiple, you are meant to be successful moving forward and throughout this month individually. And I feel as if even with all of these positives, right, that we've been mentioning, we do have temperance at the bottom of the deck. Now, whether it could be more so you getting, becoming hungry for more success, more money, wanting things to progress a little bit quicker for oneself, but Spirit's saying divine timing, divine pace coming into play. So just trust the process and trust that things will work out for you in the end as they're meant to. But I do feel like some of which are dealing with certain factors outside of your control, whether it's one if not multiple people you live with and or work with that you don't like energy wise, or it could be noise factors in the neighborhood or just in the work environment, or again, whoever that person or people are for you. It could be in regards to the way the work situation is run, or in regards to, I want to say, getting something accomplished at one if not multiple times throughout the month. This is one of the several attempts, and you're not the only sign that this happened to me for. Horrible wording, but you get the point. I had to attempt to get this reading started several times, and now it's finally coming out quite smoothly. But I do feel, for the most part, as if some of which will need to trust that when you do finally accomplish whatever feels quite frustrating, time and time again attempting to get it done, it'll come to be when it's meant to, how it's meant to. Trust that, all right? But to move on to the first card on the board, first tarot rather, the Eight of Wands, reiterating that this is a bit of a busy month for you, fast-paced, some of which are definitely communicating your way to victory. But I do feel like there's more than one, okay, glimpse of hope is what I'm getting. Pushes from, I want to say spirit to, but I got the universe, to re-implement a level of hope, even when, say, we're talking about, again, the reason, if not multiple, that you need to have patience. I feel like as well, especially those who work online, I need to have patience when it comes to the internet, or just uploading, downloading, stuff of that nature, wanting things to kind of go quicker. Even when you're migrating, I feel like there's a level of impatience about your energy at certain points throughout the month. This could be tied into or directly connecting to the fact that you're just very busy, having a lot on your plate, or just wanting to get somewhere on time, wanting something to be done on time, or just an efficient way. Either way, I do feel as if it's a fast-paced month where you're getting a lot accomplished. But I feel the need to mention these. I did get these in the pre-shuffling, but chose to take these two naturally. Unexpected income and luck is on your side. Beautiful. So I do feel as if your hard work is paying off. And this came up, I want to say, in Taurus's reading. So you may want to check that out. It's the sense of your hard work paying off, but it doesn't hurt to have a sense of luck on your side as well. And you'll get that reminder, evidence of just that throughout the month at certain points. But it's this unexpected income that ties nicely into this millionaire in the making card. Spirit saying this will take you steps towards that status for oneself, feeling quite rewarded due to it. Now, obviously, this is going to come through from a different source, or just in different ways for each Scorpio drawn to the reading. This could be returning customers, clientele for your business, or through your job. It could be new ones. It could be donations, tips, commissions, stuff of that nature, that pay raise for some, a promotion that comes with more money. I do feel as if I'm hearing a bonus, but I do feel like however this looks for you, it's going to feel gratifying to say the least, and it'll give you this, a bit of a weight off your shoulders. I mean, it may come with more work for some, but I do feel like for most, it's a bit of a just extra money here and there throughout the month to make things a bit easier for you, potentially to help you pay a bill or two, or just put more in your savings to step closer again to that wealthy future for oneself. Amazing. To move on to the second card, we have the Six of Wands. This is to be labeled as the victory card in the tarot deck, and I do feel as if you are feeling quite victorious at certain points in the month. Now, stepping into March or continuing through, because it is a handful of days past the beginning of which, you may not feel like the entire month feels quite Six of Wands victorious. But with two wand cards, two fire cards to begin, there's passion, all right? With the words you speak, the messages you convey, what you accomplish, even when it comes to overcoming certain obstacles, or dealing with certain frustrations, or needing to come up with creative solutions, I feel as if you are just exuding a lot of passion. But I do feel like for the most part, this is an overall, they're saying from a bird's eye point of view, a very victorious month for you. With that said, I would maybe watch the Gemini reading, because theirs was all about extreme victory. But I do feel as if even in small moments of overcoming or just accomplishing, it feels like that victory will make you feel good. And you deserve that. I feel like that unexpected income feels victorious. That sense of luck being on your side feels victorious. The reminders that you are meant to be a millionaire, to be rich, to be wealthy moving forward. And they're saying wealthy in more than one way, not just monetarily. That feels victorious. You can see that imagery with the arms up in the air, just this kind of, yes, I'm making progress, right? Things are growing, things are prospering. And it feels like you not giving up in the past and just moving towards more for oneself, that's leaving you with a sense of victory and blessings flowing in for you all the meanwhile. I do feel as if as well, there's a focus on your physical figure. This could be benefiting you, helping you make more money, gain more success or advantages, could even help you with the door opening. And I was getting, if you were looking for a job throughout the month at any point, or a new business expansion or opportunity, luck is on your side in regards to that. All right, it's just going to come to be when it's meant to, quite naturally. And it will be this reminder that you are not meant to force a door to open. It'll just feel quite natural, opening for you as if it's just destined. All right. But moving on to the last of the 3 cards on the board, the Ace of Cups. Beautiful. They're saying goals and success. And I do feel as if you are being pushed to recognize that this is a month where your cup is meant to overflow. And at times, again, a very hanged man vibe. If you need to take a step back or step away from your work, away from the work environment or that living situation or whatever you're wrapped up with to come back to one's high vibration or better energy, or just to adjust your perspective, to remember how well things are working out for you. Again, to regain that hope in one, if not multiple ways, then do so. All right. There's such benefit to you knowing oneself well at this point along your path to check oneself and to step away when need be and just honor that need for, they're saying a deep breath or just a walk, a moment or two to come back to whatever it is for you, feeling better about it or about oneself. But I do feel as if, your cup is overflowing with golden abundance, and this just feels rewarding in of itself. And this obviously could be talking about, for some, this new career opportunity, and how perfectly fitted for you this is actually going to be. Even if the beginning stages feel a little bit, they're saying concerning or just confusing. They're saying it's a bit of a learn as you go kind of situation. All right. They're saying as well that trials and tribulations are just the trial and errors from your past up until this point, potentially even throughout this month. That's helping you immensely. It's paying off. The Queen of Cups, I'm actually going to take this for over here. It feels like your caring nature is coming into play. You could find that you want to switch up your career to help make a difference, help people more so moving forward. But I feel like as well, for a lot drawn to the reading, you're being pushed to break down your day-to-day job, if not multiple, to break down your business and recognize or remember how you are helping people through that, even if it doesn't feel like it 24/7 or at all. I do feel as if some of you are thinking about how emotionally fulfilled you are from the success coming to be, from the victory, from your cup overflowing with abundance. And if you aren't feeling fully fulfilled, how do we, they're saying establish or accomplish that more so moving forward, all right? You might be reevaluating at certain points, and that's totally okay. A very Queen of Swords vibe as well. But I do feel like there's a feeling that, I hope I said that right. I feel like I didn't. They're saying keywording. You will be quite overly serious the majority of the month, feeling very focused, again, reevaluating, potentially a bit up in your head at certain points, determined, motivated, to say the very least, all right? But with these dolphins in the background I'm being drawn to, Spirit's saying, are we having fun? Are you enjoying oneself, right? At times, force a smile. Watch a bit of content on social media or something of the sort to gain a bit of laughter in your situation, or listen to a song that's upbeat or just makes you feel good. You owe it to oneself, and it could definitely benefit the quality of your work. The Palace of Coins. So I do feel as if this is talking about, again, that job location where you're running your business. For some, it's more so in regards to a housing situation that you're looking into, getting approved for. But I do feel as if you're being reminded, tied into this millionaire in the making, there's a beautiful housing situation for you on the horizon. Even if it's not the next one or the next one for you down the line, I do feel like some of which are due for an upgrade. I'm hearing the word mansion. Flying out, bear with me, it's getting away from me. The King of Wands. So it just feels like, yet again, another wand energy, fire energy, passion, all right, exuding from you, coming through and people noticing that. I feel as if people are viewing your work and or watching you, observing you work, doing what you do and doing it well. And this feels, it feels good. It feels like you're being noticed. It feels like people are seeing you go places, do what you do, and feel quite, again, overly serious, but determined and doing pretty damn well, achieving this super success and this millionaire status moving forward. It does feel like there's a bold way about how you stand up for what you created, developed, what you've accomplished up until this point. A bit of a protecting kind of vibe potentially. They're saying beware of scammers, whether this is people reaching out via email or in general commenting to invest in your company, your business, or it could be in regards to sketchy emails that you shouldn't be clicking on links or opening up, or even text messages. Beware. Don't be clicking on links like that, especially use your common sense, tap into your intuition, all right? Because it feels like there's a lot going on and you could just in the moment click on or consider accepting or moving forward with something that is just a scam, okay? A bit sketchy. All the meanwhile, we don't need you regretting that moving forward or putting any of what we've been talking about in a positive sense at risk. So I do feel like with that said and done, you're very intuitive at this point along your path. And so there's a reminder to utilize that to your advantage when to put money aside. Just because you have this millionaire status on the horizon, a very wealthy future, once again, does not mean we are giving you the go-ahead to be overspending, right? Of course, purchase the necessities, do what you got to do, live your life, and even maybe treat oneself a little bit here and there to keep your well-being moving forward and to feel uplifted again, and to benefit your work even. But don't overspend. But also utilizing that intuition to those intuitive hits to associate oneself with the right people. And again, when it comes to those scams and stuff of that nature, opportunities, you could be needing to utilize it to balance things out, all right? Or to weigh out whether or not two doors opening up, which one's going to be right for you. Because I do feel like you as well have the ability to manifest quite easily more money, more success, more progress for oneself, and again, an opportunity, if not multiple, if you need or feel the want coming to be for that. Anyways, the 10 of coins to top off your pyramid. Beautiful energy. This again talking about for some a golden opportunity, a golden door opening up for you. But this tying in nicely with that millionaire card, because I do feel like they're saying you being pushed to keep the motivation alive, to keep moving forward, to recognize that this is your time to be successful moving forward, to see oneself more prosperous than you once were up until this point. It's a feeling that some of which have dealt with a continuing situation, or even say your financial status or your career success, feeling a bit of back and forth or up and down sort of way about how it's come to be. Does that make sense? It reminds me of my channel where the revenue, the numbers will at times go up and down or plateau, and just it can get frustrating, right? And this could be more so in regards to, again, your money amount, your savings, your comfort financially. And it could be both money and career for you that we're talking about. But Spirit's saying moving forward, this 10 of coins represents your future. And again, claim it down below. Own the fact that you are meant to succeed beyond, they're saying measures, beyond people's expectations. Now I would say watch the Sagittarius reading. But I do feel like you will, even though you're overly serious throughout the month, you're meant to bond with people to your advantage, okay, to your benefit. And I do feel like this is a month where you're being reminded again, time and time again, that you're meant to be successful. You're meant to be financially comfortable. And I feel like you're impressing people left and right. You're saying, so walk through that door towards more happiness, more comfort, more success once again. Let's finish this up, with, a small everyday tarot, the Justice card. Beautiful. So I do feel as if this tying into, again, your hard work paying off from the past throughout this month, gaining justice and a bit more balance for oneself in regards to your money and career situation or situations. And I'm being drawn to the crown, being honored, being viewed in a royal light, a golden light. This is a month that reminds you that, again, you deserve this millionaire future for oneself. It's time for you to be beyond successful, period. All right? So I hope this was truly helpful. Sending you so much love and light. Go enjoy your month, and I'll see you next time.